and from the producers of Pitch Perfect and Cocaine Bear, so like, you know. That was a wild thing to see this morning.
Who's there? Hello? There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
A medication now that didn't say what the medication was for. Clearly they expect you to already know about the medication and what it does, which is not how ads work, but
I really did see something,
it's not their money. Or it's not my money, it is their money.
People are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night.
An injectable treatment, ask your doctor. Well, you know, they do say to ask your doctor. So, like, they've given you, you know, follow-up work to do. How does Box eat my clicks? I will click on it 5 times, and the thing will only move 4 times, and it's the worst feeling in the world. Sometimes I'll get frustrated and click 6 times, so that it'll accept 5 of them, and then it, like, moves 6, and that's bad. You want to move exactly 5. Nope. What, the end of this? Yeah, dude, man. I just want to find out who the culprit of this game is, dude. That's all I want to know.
Blackmoor Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin.
Like, I wonder why everything is so creepy and mysterious. I want to find out the answers.
Okay. What do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked. Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've
You get
got
ads
some
in Spanish and you don't...
bangers
Ooh.
and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Bangers and mash.
I'm honestly just enough people, like, there are enough Spanish-speaking communities that, like, I think it's just worth just throwing it out there, just, like, in the case you do speak Spanish, you know?
We've got no hot potato about, so it might take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Like, obviously, believe if the advertisers could perfectly target every individual, they sure would. But thankfully, they can't do that. So they do their best instead. Also, yeah. Like, I swear every time I run this game, I, like, decipher just a little bit more of what Tommy says. That was definitely, like, the Marvin Starvin was definitely not one I, like, understood whenever I played this game as a child. I was also a child, so I didn't even know what half the words he was saying were.
So they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight, and even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only...
Yeah, like in the States especially, and I mean, at least in the places I've lived, I've always lived in places with, you know, decently enough sized Hispanic communities that, like, I get Spanish ads now and then. So it's like, I don't know, it's never, like, been a thing I, like, think about as being weird.
Our little chums won't stay visible for long, so, on your mark, get set, go!
Got one. Three down, 10 to go.
What?
Down, 3 to go.
Well, we don't find the infrared goggles if we're doing the route correctly. Because watching that cutscene is not quick. Okay, this is definitely not a rainbow, which I'm fine with. I needed the streak to end eventually.
Like sausages to me. This smells delicious. I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
Is that implied to be Jane? I never knew that. I mean, it makes sense. Like, what else would it be? I just never thought about it too hard. I just try to skip it. Like, if I am watching the cutscene, it means... Oh, wow, okay. That's not something I actually do. Box didn't eat my click there.
Wonder what this is.
There's also... yeah, no, I've never really paid attention to it. Usually if I'm watching it, it means something went wrong. So... What? Okay, weird.
Linda?
I'm bad at
Hi,
movement.
It's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome
But yeah,
to Blackmoor.
it also, like, it scared me as a child. It also scares me now, because again, like, I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but like if I'm I'm not used to it, since usually if the route is executed correctly, you never see it. So it's always a bit of a jump scare when it happens. It's like all the Ethel conversations besides the first one, like if you accidentally trigger the second one, it's such a jump scare, even like with how many times I played the game, because it's not supposed to happen.
Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should
If I ever witness content of this game that is not part of the speedrun route, it's the scariest thing on earth. That's what I'm trying to say.
Everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be
Yeah, especially if you're
such a
hardcore
pest
focusing,
sometimes.
which
Anyway,
admittedly is
I
not
feel
my
an
strongest skill.
obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay.
I imagine if I was better at it, I would make fewer mistakes.
As soon as possible.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back.
I would
I'm
run
here
into
for you
fewer
if
of
you need
these jump scare situations in the first place. But that would make them scarier. Conversely, is if they were even rare.
Hi,
Oh
you're
no,
Miss
I didn't
Nancy.
get high escape, I
I'm
missed.
So pleased you're
That's
here.
so sad.
I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Not right
We'll
now.
have
Maybe
such
later.
fun.
I'd like to ask some questions first.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
The woman left something?
The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Not right now, but maybe later.
You can come in anytime you want, even if I'm not here. I've got
Mummy.
some really smashing things. I'm so happy you've come, Nancy. I hope you can make Mummy feel better.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
How do you do?
Jane is very
I only lost a
excited
second
before
over
visiting.
last
We're all
run
she's
somehow.
talked about for the past week.
There were
She's
so many
obviously a
blunders in that very
intelligent
brief
young
segment.
woman.
Yes, well,
I guess I did
I'm
bad
sorry,
last
but
night
I'm
too.
in a bit
I
of a
don't,
rush.
I don't think I
need
did.
to go over some things with
I don't
Jane.
know.
Oh, I guess
I
I'll
don't
be
think it was that
going
bad.
then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy.
Asleep with his
We'll
man.
talk again, I'm sure.
He must have been one sleepy dog.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the
Are you ever
lady in
just like
black.
the sleepiest dog
What
on
lady in
earth?
black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda, I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me. Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't
Is this like
believe
a
you're still
common thing
here.
with dogs?
I thought for sure that...
I've never had a
You
dog
can
since
help
I'm
me.
allergic
What
to
did
a
the
lot of
lady in
them.
black leave for you on your nightstand?
all I know is I've awakened something in this house. Something that refuses to rest.
What did you do?
One day, after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered
Large
a secret
dogs, yes.
passageway. I started to explore it. And pretty
Very
soon,
much
I
so.
found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room.
It's
and
like not
found
the
note on
worst
my nightstand.
ever. Like I'll
And
still
on
like
it
pet
was
my
written
friends'
the
dogs,
exact same curse.
but yeah, my nose
That
goes
very
faucet
night,
mode
I
and
started
my
to
eyes
feel
get
strange.
pretty irritated.
The curse has been coming true ever since.
Can you tell me what this curse said?
I burned it as soon
Their
as I read
third
it.
eyelids.
I don't know why I bothered telling you this.
That's insane.
You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
I'll see you soon.
Please.
Okay, I thought I was sufficiently down the hallway, but I wasn't.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know of any secret passageways?
Yeah,
in the
it's
manor?
weird
I
that
found
it's
one, but
underlined.
all it did was lead to this
They
funny
make very
picture.
sparse
Do you
use
think
of
you could show me where
underlining
the
in this game,
passageway is?
but
Wouldn't
they
you
use it
rather
there.
play a game with me? I'm so
Alert to everything with
bored.
fur and
If I
feathers.
play a
Oof.
game with you, will
Nah,
you
it's
tell me
rough.
where the secret passageway is?
Thankfully,
Okay.
it's
I got
mostly
this at
limited
this
to
really neat museum in the States.
fur.
It's supposed
And
to
even
be
then,
the
it's
original Maya game, but
it's
don't
usually
worry.
just dogs.
You don't have to,
It's
like,
a
kill
lot
people
rarer
or
for me with
take their
cats.
hearts out or anything.
Have I ever
It's
had a cat?
really
Yes.
easy to
Yeah, I
play.
had a cat
You roll the corn
growing
with
up.
your warrior,
And
then
like I
roll
was fine
dots
with
on the
him.
corn.
My
If no
dad
dots,
was
then you
allergic
get
to
move
him, but
5
I was
spaces.
fine.
You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn.
And my dad
You just
was a
keep on
Chad
going down
and
this
just
track, and you
dealt
can
with it
capture my person
for
if you
however
land on
long.
him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
I pass.
0 allergies?
You
Man.
can go.
I mean, like, I really can't complain. Like, a lot of people have allergies
Your
way worse
turn.
than mine. Like, to more things or way more severely. Like, to me, it's just really inconvenient.
Your turn.
But, like, if someone has tissues available, it's like, I'll be fine.
You can
I'll,
go.
like, it'll be annoying, but
Pass.
it's mostly just inconvenient.
I pass.
Like, it's enough to make me never want a dog of my own, but it doesn't stop me from petting my friends.
All right. Your turn.
Pass.
You can go.
You can go.
Oh, 5? Okay.
Rats.
You can go.
The ones are back? For everyone?
Pass.
They are so back.
You can go.
They've never been more back.
Sorry.
Sister's X is allergic
Your
to... Oh,
turn.
that was... I didn't expect a 5. You never expect the 5s.
Pass.
Wow, we're out!
Gotcha.
We're out!
I lucked out that time.
Oh my god! We get to see the rest of the game!
I found the secret passageway in the East Hall. That's the hall with the coat of arms on the door. But it's not a very exciting secret passageway. You're going to be totally bored. Wouldn't you rather play a game with me instead?
The East Hall is
Now
locked.
I get to watch the
You know how
run
I can
end
get
to
in it?
My
frogs.
great aunt took the key. She
But that's
probably
not for another, like,
broke
20 minutes,
something
so...
in there. But I found
Oh, I've got to remember how to play the rest of the game.
Yeah, you can keep it if you want.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I'm sorry, but your cat's more important, Steve. You're just gonna deal with it.
Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll time you. If you get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again. On your mark, get set, go! Five minutes.
What? That's not the piece I thought I was picking up.
There.
Okay,
You
yeah,
won.
little
Good
weird.
show. I'll put the telescope back in your room.
That was
first
not how I
chance
expected
get.
it to
I
go.
should get going.
Toodles.
hands move? If I want to look around in there, I'm going to need a flashlight.
Oh wait, am I supposed to do this now?
Cell phone.
I don't know.
Hello?
I think I am, given the length of the split.
It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Oh wait, no,
Yes,
but I'm supposed
and I'm
to...
afraid she seemed really depressed.
I think I need to rearrange
I'm
my
just
splits.
about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Maybe she's just unhappy here.
I don't know why. I mean, she absolutely adores Hugh. She was thrilled when they got married and couldn't wait to start a new life with him and his
Actually,
daughter
is
there
this
in
right?
England.
Maybe this isn't right. Maybe I was just supposed to go right back into Jane's room. I don't need to rearrange my splits, I just need to stop being...
Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her
Every
behavior
time I
as
make it
I am.
past Bull, I just get frazzled because I'm like, oh no. Suddenly I've got to play the rest of the game. I'm not oh no, but like,
Goodbye, Nancy.
you know, it just like,
One more
oh,
thing.
this is
My
unexpected.
niece is on
Ah,
call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I
okay,
don't
and I
answer,
think
that's why.
this segment does not include this conversation because we do not have that much time to play Petroglyph Punch.
So, did you find what you were looking for in that secret passageway?
Let's just say you live in a very interesting
So we'll probably
house.
be skipping
I
the
don't
split
want to
again.
hear. It's so
Which
scary
is
to
fine.
think people can be looking about behind these walls. But you shouldn't tell anyone about them either. If you do, they'll probably close them off and say they're too dangerous.
Do you
You
have
put
a
your cat in the Discord
flashlight?
for friends?
A
Nice.
flashlight? Oh, Nancy, flashlight is an American term. In the UK, we call it a torch. I don't have one, but I do have a whole bunch of glow sticks. If you want one, you have to play a game with me. That's the rule. This is a game I bought in Arizona. You have to make as many matches as possible. On your mark, get set,
Alrighty,
go.
let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. Good start. Big, vivid set of 5 for me to hone in on. Wait, okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that was unnecessary. Wow, that went super well. Too bad I'll never know how it compared to my, best, because I accidentally called Mrs. Petrov.
Fanfare,
Oops.
please. Here's your glow stick. If
That was
this
really good.
goes out, I'll let you
Aside
play
from
for
me
another one.
being an idiot and,
I should get going.
Come back soon.
messing up that last match. Overmatching, we'll say.
Cool. There are symbols in that mural that I couldn't see before.
What? Okay.
Wonder what goes there.
This goes there, Nancy. You're already holding it.
This'll loosen things up in there.
Alrighty. Didn't expect to click that guy that many times, but here we are.
That doesn't look like a curse. Barber. And a picture of a parrot.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
a parrot got to do with
That
a
was
barber?
very slow. Oops. I'll take it though.
Oh, it's just a parrot. Polly
Just a
and
parrot.
cracker?
Come on, Nancy.
Okay, I get the point. Lulu. Does the word barber mean anything to you?
What's the magic word?
I have no idea.
Lulu, what magic word? Magic word, magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
The word annoying comes to mind.
Ding.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh no.
Magic word, magic
My
word,
stream.
magic word. A deal's
Ah,
Okay,
it looks like I dropped some
okay.
frames.
I
Hope
guess
it
I'll
wasn't
go
too
try
many.
to figure out what the magic word is.
A very inconvenient time to be doing that.
Linda, I found the secret passageway.
Oof,
Jane told
okay.
me where it is, but I didn't see any curse in there.
How could you have missed it? It was right there.
Looks fine.
Just
Oh,
waiting
okay,
to
yeah,
be
I'm getting
found.
like some
Wanting
very
to be
brief
found.
changes
I can't believe
in
how
my
foolish I was.
bitrate
Stupid
color
gargoyle.
square
I
thing.
hated how its evil eyes would stare at me
So
whenever
it's
I
a
walked
little
away.
nerve-wracking.
So I moved it around, changed its position, kept fiddling with
Wish
it.
I
But when
remembered
that sewer door
to
said
hit the
on,
record
I couldn't
button.
resist going in there.
Which gargoyle is this?
What do you mean, which gargoyle? I thought you said you found the secret passageway.
So there's more than one. Linda, I think someone's trying to scare you off. I think they thought you were getting too close to something that's hidden in this house.
You're right. I did get too close to something.
Okay,
That
let's
witch-
remember
that
to
witch
turn
that
the
got burned
gargoyle
at the stake.
outside the
She's
room. We
cursed
gotta
me,
do
and
that.
She's probably cursed you too.
I'll see you soon.
Please.
I'll bet something tells me I better not mess with
Easy.
this until I know what I'm doing. It stopped working.
All settled in?
Do not touch
I'm happy
the
that
Venus
you're visiting
flytrap.
Linda, but I
That is
know
a
how
very
much of
bad
teenagers
thing to
like
do.
your televisions and loud stereos,
I would
so
not
I must
recommend it.
insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is
My
away on
nephew
business,
Hugh.
I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you. But please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
What is Jane studying?
What every British schoolgirl needs to know. All of her schooling in the States has left her with, shall we say, a cultural deficit. She's in capable hands now.
Is she privately tutored?
Yes, she is. Just as all Penvillans before her. Ethel Bossany comes from a long line of tutors that have taught many generations of Penvillans. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
programmed
yeah.
number
Meals, whatever.
on
Who
the
cares? I already
table.
called it. Tell me
Feel
about
free to order
Lulu.
whatever you'd like.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80
Mucking
years old.
about.
Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Do you know anything about Lulu's magic word?
Magic word? Oh, yes.
You see, my brother and grandfather would play a word game with Lulu. I never understood how it was played. But
Okay, we're
they
gonna do the
played
seedling
for
puzzle.
hours.
We're gonna use our
Lulu would
new,
sometimes go
incredible,
sullen and
mind-blowing
refuse to
knowledge
play the
that you
game
can
anymore
pick
unless they
up
told her that
a seedling box with the right-click button, which also rotates
it's
it.
perched on the
Which
tip of
is,
my
I don't know
tongue.
how I've never tried
They
that.
had to tell Lulu that
until
she was
today.
a very, very
And I say
clever
tried
and
it, it was a complete
beautiful bird.
accident.
I'd like to play the card machine in the Great Hall, but it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving to be too much of
Of a distraction for Jane.
I suppose I could see where it's gone to. But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Do you see that hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light. Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't looking. And now, for the life of me, I cannot get them back in the box.
So that they all fit.
Why don't you give it a try while I see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember, they must all fit in that box!
That's not one of the ones you need to rotate. Oh, so much power.
There.
That movement is hard. Oh no!
Congratulations,
Misspelled
you're one
the
of
last
few
letter of
people who have
Pergamentum.
seen the
Turns out
beauty
it's not a
of
comma.
Blackmoor
Who'd have thought?
Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, but oh,
Oh, no sneezeless.
Merci. Ah yes, are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No, I'm Nancy Drew,
Pergamon
a
2,
friend of
comma.
Linda's.
How do you do? I'm
I'm inventing Latin.
I'm researching the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
Sounds
Still save
intriguing.
time over
It
last
might
night.
have
That's what
something
matters.
to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say.
He dares
And
to
then
say.
there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Blackmoor beast?
It's a story
This
that's
is such a
been told for
throwback to
generations
Secrets
out
Can
here.
Kill dialogue, where it's just her repeating the last two words Nigel
Seen a
says.
strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting
She
the creature.
forbade.
It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillen secret.
Who is the man in the Great Hall with the gargoyle?
That's Corbin Penvillen, born in 1670.
Every single
and died
time
in
I get to this point in the conversation with Nigel
1741.
where you ask him about
He
Corbin,
was
I'm always
Eleanor's
nervous.
grandson and spent his life in
Because, like,
France. It was rumored
early
that he
on when I ran this game, I would
secretly
frequently forget to look at his
continued
portrait in the
grandmother's
Great Hall,
experiments in
because I hadn't
the
routed it in
arts.
during
Where can I find his coat
the
of
ghost hunt
arms?
at that
I
time.
didn't realize you were so
I'd just do it on my way to the
interested in
conservatory, and it was so
history. I'd be
awkward, and
happy
I'd
to
often
show you
just
his
skip
coat of
past it.
arms, but I'm
So I'd always be
in
like,
dire
oh,
need of a
I hope the conversation option shows up. And even though it hasn't been a thing in a long time,
It's a
I still
deal.
get worried
What
that
do you
it's
want
not
me
going to
to
show
do?
up.
Perhaps first we should see how fast you type. This program will
I can type fast, but I
Just
can't
type the
promise you that
characters
I'll
that appear
spell
on the
everything
screen.
correctly.
If you're good enough,
Pergamon
I'll
2.
let you type up my memoirs, and then I'll let you see the coat of arms.
Alright. Let's see how nice a score we can get. Yes! Nice.
Excellent score. Now, here's what I'd like you to type up. These are my memoirs. I think you'll find them quite interesting.
Perfect score, thank you, I agree.
These are the most boring
It's the
memoirs
run.
I've ever read in my life.
I wasn't sure if this is the run, but now we know.
Phew, done. Finally. I feel like I've been
That-
typing forever. Nigel! Nigel!
Random word? Alright. You picked a great time now that there's a cutscene happening. The good vanilla, your random word is payment.
Oh yeah, my actions ensure that my name will endure to the end.
Penvillen.
That was a little creepy.
Thank you for redeeming random word anytime. Honestly, I get as much joy generating the random words as I'm sure people do getting them. It's very fun.
Yes, Ethel. And don't forget.
Alright, speaking of fun, time for the fun part of the run with lots of stuff to do. So it's focus time.
Ethel, good night.
I'm so good at focusing I can complete entire sentences. You didn't even hear her? Oof. Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out my audio balance. Like, I listened back to my VOD a little bit yesterday for completely unrelated reasons than just to figure out audio stuff. And I was like, wow, the game is really quiet compared to me. That's not usually how this works. Okay. A little slow, but better to make sure we've got it than mess it up, because it is time loss if you mess that side of the door up. Okay, we're not going to watch the cutscene. There we go. I think 3 p.m. is fine. I hope 3 p.m. is fine.
What was that?
Okay, yes, it is fine.
I know the
Oh, that was a
magic
gold.
word.
Wow. That's
What's the magic word?
that's like a tough one.
Lulu is a very, very
That's a split
clever
I
and
thought was pretty
beautiful
good.
bird.
Interesting.
How true, clever and beautiful.
Easy, Lulu. You're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Please.
Bye,
Bye, bird.
I'm your uncle.
How'd she know? How'd she know my Uncle Bob? How did they meet? Alright, time for this puzzle. Alright.
Wow.
Wow.
Looks like I won't be needing any more of Jane's glow sticks.
Please don't ask why I'm saving almost 30 seconds there. I guess more like 20. Don't want to talk about it.
Oh my gosh, the room is moving. Weird symbols. Maybe knowing what that snake symbol means will help me figure out what the others mean.
Alright. Time for frogs. Thought that was a rotation spot, and it wasn't.
Someone deliberately set this up so they could use
Okay,
this support to
it's
defeat
always
those
worth
tiles over there.
yellowing the first attempt. Wow, that's rare. Usually it's this tree spot that owns you. Like so. Wow, I'm getting owned on all the rare spots to get owned on. Every single step of this path is I think a 10% chance to own you, except the tree spot, which is actually, like, kinda high. Okay, bad, but, you know, not run ending.
Have you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but quite wonderful.
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crank. There you go.
Great, thank you. Goodbye.
The pleasure
Oh
is
no,
all
not the
mine.
slow goodbye.
Who's hungry?
So sad.
Ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
I could try to hit the bullseye I saw when I went down that slide with a cricket ball. Those symbols look familiar. Maybe she'll give that to me if I win.
Oh, okay. Got us up. Not a bad start. Oof. Okay, please don't ask for that. I've honestly forgotten what I've been asking for lately. Okay. Come on, I just need one more. Indeed they are. Okay, we're good. We're out. Very cool. Love that for us. Yo, this is kind of a clobbering. Yeah, this was really good.
I won! All right, Betty.
Holy.
Pay up.
This was really good.
Yes?
Do you know what the symbol of a snake
Ooh.
eating its tail signifies?
The Ouroboros? It's a very old image and is usually associated with alchemy. You really
The
do
winds
know
are gonna kill everything.
Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Ballet!
Okay, well,
Smells
guess
like
we're looking at that.
oil.
Oh no, okay. Can you tell I'm nervous? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going focus mode right now. He says and messes up the
Whoa.
movement.
Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step. Looks like some winds are stronger than others.
Come on, dude. Please? Please? Stop trolling me? Okay, thank you. Oh, shoot, that was bad. Okay. Not quick, but we're out.
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Whee!
I almost missed that. Shoutouts to my boy RPG Galen.
Sounds looks like I did something right. This wand probably works through magnets. Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Wait, what? Why am I going that way? That's not how you go. I don't care. Oh, we're fine. Oh, dude, I'm choking. Okay, sure. I don't care. We just need to make it to the end. Clicking for my life right now.
Wow, molten. This looks like by pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold. There, that looks right.
Oh my god.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the pen villain, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock?
I think this is 42.
Years of secrets and mystery.
This should be 42.
All because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
Do I detect a guilty conscience?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick.
Whew. I'm okay. Like, I shouldn't be acting like this is over. I've still got to do the last bit, but the hard stuff's over.
Why?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy. My real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Wow. Yeah, losing time on the split, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you.
Dear Ned, well, there is a beast of Blackmoor.
Yay!
Linda thinks she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel
You were
woozy
here.
all the time. An
42.
extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless
You're
to say, Jane's
man,
father
Jane's
was
just a
very
kid.
upset,
She
especially when he
she
found
messes
out
up
Jane
big
had done
time,
it
but
because
like
she still wants him and her real mother
killing her is a
back
little
together.
extreme.
After Jane apologized to Linda, and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real
Whew.
family. As for Blackmoor Manor,
I'm so mad.
since
I
told
forgot to
him about
locally
all the
record this.
passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has asked, no, ordered Ethel to teach him
Good
what
thing
she's
I
taught Jane.
decided
And
to
while
do
he
this
doesn't
stream
believe for
in
a second
better
that
quality than the
meteorite
previous
in
streams
that
at the very
alchemy
least.
lab has magical powers,
That's
he
some
has encouraged
consolation.
Jane to come up with a
You don't
plan
want to
that
kill her,
will
you're just
ensure
bummed that
safety.
like
Just
there's
as
no
Initiative
like
has
I
been
guess
doing for
stakes.
centuries. Which reminds me, the
That makes
Pendletons
sense.
swore me
I
to
can agree with
secrecy
that.
when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody any of this, okay?
Yeah.
Nigel suspects.
Honestly, I never even knew
himself
that as a
when he
kid.
came
I
into
thought
his
like
laptop and has been
the
hounding
game
me
does a
ever
good
since.
job of
This is
making you
just the kind
think
of
that there
stuff
could
he'd
be
love to
stakes,
include in
so
that unauthorized tell-all he's
you
trying
kind
to
of just
write.
rush
If
to
he
lift the
calls
box
me
up.
one more time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs.
But yeah, it's not like
Drake.
other endgame puzzles where
That'll
like you
teach
can
him.
fail.
Ever yours, Nancy.
Been sworn to secrecy, tells Ned everything. It's true. Ned can keep a secret. All right. What do you think? What award do you think we got? Anyone want to bet some channel points? I don't know. I don't know how to do that actually. Any guesses in the chat what award we're getting? I think I know what we're gonna get. Can Ned keep a secret? I don't know. He keeps the secret or the alternatively the mystery of the Cluebender Society, right? Puzzle Master? Do you not always get the same one? That's the pretend we don't. Pretend we don't. Just guess one. Good at puzzle award. Puzzle Master. All right. Any other guesses? Going once, going twice. Alright, it is... Sleuthier Drew is the one we always get! That's insane! Wow! Alright, Steve was a little late, but Steve got it.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight,
I probably should have compared a PB in hindsight. I just didn't expect that an actual PB was happening on day 2 of runs. What do I do now?
Her name? Nancy Drew.